Good evening, all. Ira Epstein of Linn and Associates with your metal market wrap-up, and this wrap-up's for Wednesday, September 8th, 2021, and the time just after 6 p.m. Central Time. Well, the gold's still in trouble. Hate to tell you, there's even seasonal sell signals that come in at the end of the month, kicking it into October. So that doesn't mean it's a straight down path, but you don't have a lot of good things going on in that market. And making it worse, the dollar even got stronger today, as you can see. And interest rates aren't helping you much. They're basically stable. Bonds haven't traded yet tonight. There's nothing wrong with the quote there. It just hasn't had a trade in the SEP bonds at this point. So we wait. Energy markets, just waiting to see what's going to happen with the EIA report in the morning. But as I said, it's been a sell-off. You're getting it in the stock market. You're getting it in the metal market. So everything's pulling back. We were looking at tomorrow, the European Central Bank, their monetary policy decision. We'll see if that has any impact on the dollar, which might impact, of course, what's going on in the gold market. In any case, gold, all it did is rally up to a resistance at the 18-day average, 18-week average of closes looked good at the very end of the week, and this market just fell apart. Now, it hasn't done anything in terms of higher highs, lower lows, because you had a lower low and a higher high scenario if you really study that, but it's ugly. It's that simple. And when you look at this chart here, well, you came into this whole area. Is that a triple top area? I think that in looking back now, yeah, it certainly has all the makings of that. When we take a look at what the swing line study is doing, and remember what swing lines do. Swing lines help you see on a chart, are you making higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows, or no trend with some manner of having a higher high and a lower low, and that's where you're at. You got the higher high and then you made the lower lows. You have no trend at work in the market. The market failed against, when you consider going back in time, the 200 and the 100-day average of closes. It tried to poke up and get into that upper Bollinger Band, and it was a complete failure. There's no other way to look at it but that. And now if the market wants to extend the break, and that's a big question because it's not trending, it can go down to the lower band for support at 1772.60. In terms of momentum, down. So no trend, the bias down, momentum to the downside. Gold-silver ratio favoring silver. Silver is holding up better than gold. As the prices get lower, that's what it tells you. And when you look at silver, you see a whole different type of chart. You have higher lows, higher highs. However, this market did make it into that upper Bollinger Band area, and what can you say except it failed against it. And that's what you expect. You expect the markets to pull back from those type of areas. The next support in the market right here. The problem is momentum is pointing down, bias up and trend up, and the market still in overbought territory. Anytime you have a reading over 70 in a slow stochastic, the way that I teach it, that's what you've got. And I want to bring that up right now. Before we finish tonight, I'm going to, at the end of this, show you my ad if you want to get my charting course for free where I teach how to do this, my enhanced Bollinger Band course for free. That's going to be shown, and this offer ends at midnight tonight. So 12:01 Chicago time, we've automated the computer. You're not going to get the special offer. So stay tuned for it if you're interested in that. In any case, right here, 2388 support zone. Copper market still in a downtrend, momentum pushing down, bias down, resistance now. It used to be a support number, now it's the resistance at 425.40. And if the market sinks from here, look at the 408 level as a possible go-to number. In the platinum, you're making your run at the lower Bollinger Band. That should find a lot of support in that general area, and you went to it in the palladium. So my idea that the markets were in trouble yesterday, I think that spelled itself true, and you could see how the markets just let go. I think the pros covered shorts there today. Why? You didn't lock in a downtrend. You're just oversold. That's often a zone where they do that. In the dollar index, we had talked that this market's momentum had swung up and that the resistance would be wherever that 18-day average is. Little did I expect it was going to get there today, honestly. You know, that you teach it, but then when it ever goes there, you're always going, wow, isn't that work neat? What else? This is where the pros got out of their shorts. That's why those Bollinger Bands are so important as you go with it. And that's my Labor Day sale. And as I said, it's going to end at 12:01 p.m. Chicago time. And it's really simple. Buy any of my research packages. They start as low as $156 on an annual basis. That's cheaper than buying them by the month, by the way. And I will let you choose from my full charting course or my enhanced Bollinger Band course. You can take the courses at your leisure. You tell us when you want them to turn them on from our website because they play via our servers and everything for you. And that's how you get it. So you can either take the combo package, which is the mixture of the futures market video in the morning and the Spider ETF video. You can take just the futures market video. You can take the full futures package, which is a package that includes all my written updates during the day. And there's minimum of 2 and they go on, believe me, and trade recommendations with them. Or you can step back and just do those other videos, your choice. It starts right there. In order to get to that page, you can't go to the website. I want you to click right up here. That is how you get it. That'll take you to that page, and as I said, 12:01 p.m. Central Time, you've missed the opportunity. We'll see you next year or something with those. We'll see what we do. But that's, I think, a pretty darn good deal. Think of it this way. For the minimum of $156 in the morning subscriber video, you're getting a $249 charting course or a $75 enhanced Bollinger Band course. What's that leave your real price effective at? Not bad. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a good day. Talk to you tomorrow.